I'm going to be doing a quick little review off of every single season of Superman Lois. I'm just going to be saying the villains and my rating of it. I won't be going too deep into it, so kind of spoilers, kind of not. Season 1, I kind of enjoyed. It was pretty good. Actually, the main villain was Morgan Edge, also known as Superman's brother, also known as the Eradicator. His main purpose was to turn humans of Smallville into Kryptonians to rule the world. That season was probably 8 out of 10. It was good enough. Too much dramaticness, there's too many crying, but besides that, it was pretty good. Season 2 was probably 10 times better. I enjoyed it a lot more. Bizarro showed up, and the main villain was Ali Alliston and Bizarro World, I guess, and they wanted to merge Earth and Bizarro Earth to make it whole. And that's... Superman did succeed with the help of Morgan Edge, and that was the last we saw of Morgan Edge, but he was a good guy this season. That season was amazing. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. Season 3 was kind of iffy for me. Half the season was kind of like, didn't really be necessary. I feel like they could have done a lot more, except for kind of going on a loop. But the partial main villain was a guy named Bruno Mannheim and his wife Peta. And then the last 2 episodes was Lex Luthor and Doomsday. Really, Bruno wasn't even that bad of a villain. He was just trying to cure his wife's cancer and cure cancer over the world. However, he made it 10 times worse, and after his wife died, he ended up releasing Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, however, 10 times worse. All he wanted to do was get revenge on Lois. By doing that, if she didn't give up journalism, he was going to kill her dad and kill Superman. So she didn't give up journalism. He kidnapped the dad, and Doomsday went after Superman. That season was amazing. That was another 9 out of 10. The final season was just actually released, and it was phenomenal. The season starts off with Doomsday murdering Superman, and then a few episodes later, in order to bring Superman back, Lois Lane's dad ends up sacrificing himself to give Superman his heart. In the previous seasons, his son Jordan had superpowers, but in this season, his other son Jonathan also gained superpowers, and that was pretty unique. The main villain of this season was also Lex Luthor and Doomsday. And halfway through the season, Lois tried to kind of calm Doomsday, but then Lex Luthor came back and kind of made him comic accurate Doomsday. Superman ended up defeating Doomsday by talking to him, and he willingly would let Superman push him into the sun. Lex Luthor then went to jail, and the series ended with Clois. Whoa, that was even worse. Lois and Clark ended up passing away, and it ended up with them walking into heaven together. Even though Lois died first, Krypto also showed up in the show for like 2 seconds as a golden retriever normal dog. I thought that was adorable, but I wish it was a super dog. And it was an amazing ending. This was the only season that I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 because it was phenomenal. It ended perfectly. I could talk more about it, but I did do another part, but it ended up being at least 2 hours long, and I ran out of space. So I did have to delete it, but I literally spoiled the whole series for you guys, and I kind of like deep dived into it. And then I talked about The Flash and the other CW shows for a quick second. But if you guys wanted me to talk about the other TV shows, let me know. The whole series as a whole, 9.5 out of 10. This is one of my favorite series of all time, and they did it perfectly. And it was phenomenal. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for caring. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this. So in the comments, if you've seen the series, let me know how you felt about it in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, post notifications on if you guys enjoyed. Remember, your challenge still runs till the end of the month. So the New Year's, if you don't know what your challenge is, then there's a video I made at the beginning of the month saying that you guys have a challenge and you guys can watch it. It does say for a week, but I did end up extending it for the rest of the month, so those rewards still apply. Again, there is a punishment if you guys do not succeed in doing the challenge. It's not that bad of a punishment though. But anyways, thank you guys for listening, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the tomorrow's daily episode, video, whatever you want to call it. Peace out.